Hey guys, it is Spike here. I wanted to make a video, and I think it's interesting that I'm coming to make this video, and I'm wearing my Hatchet Man Hatchet hat, my famous red Hatchet hat that I always wear, and this one ICP shirt that I got. I think I got it at Spencer's or Hot Topic. I think it was Spencer's, but yeah. But I'm coming here to say, as you can see by the title of the video, I'm more than just a Juggalo. That I'm not just a Juggalo. Now, don't get me wrong, I got love for the Juggalo family, and I understand a very large portion of my supporters are Juggalos, but also a very large portion are not. I mean, they're not haters. I mean, I do got haters commenting on my video, and frankly, I don't care. I mean, I used to give a crap, but I just don't bother with it anymore. Um, It used to, like I said, it used to make me mad a little bit. I used to at least feel the need to defend myself. Now I just kind of laugh with them. Especially on my horrorcore verse. You see a lot of people saying some stuff that obviously they're just trolls. I mean, they don't have anything else to say, but then they can come and say something else on another video of mine that might make a little bit more sense. It's just funny to them. It's just different to them, and it's their way of laughing, like laughing at people. You know what? If I'm making someone happy, I don't care if it's supposedly at my expense, because it's not at my expense. I'm getting views, they're getting their laugh, I'm getting exposure. So, frankly, comment all you want, rate it negatively all you want. You know, if it's a joke to you, that's how you take it. I really don't care, but I have to clear that up. But when I say I'm more than just a Juggalo, I got love for the family. Don't get me wrong. I got love for the family, but I'm not this way because I'm a Juggalo. I wear this because I'm a Juggalo. I wear this because I'm a Juggalo. I wear this because I'm a Juggalo. But that's not to say that it's all because I'm a Juggalo. I wear this more because I want to and because I'm a Juggalo. I don't feel the need to wear this because I'm a Juggalo. I want to wear it to represent that I'm a Juggalo. But my interest in rap music, hip hop, I love hip hop. Good stuff, not mainstream stuff. But that's always been the way I am. And I'm not even talking all this. I'm talking about old school, the non-horrorcore underground too. You want to talk about Talib Kweli, Atmosphere. Talib Kweli's not really underground, but Atmosphere. Anybody from Rhymesayers, of course, the living legends like Murs. Let's talk about guys like Blue Scholars. We could talk about all kinds of artists. I mean, you want to talk about guys like Jedi Mind Tricks. I mean, I'm just throwing out names right here. Anybody else, if you got any good underground artists, let me know, because I may have heard of them, may have listened to them a little bit. So, for me, those things that I like, they're not because I'm a Juggalo. I loved them before I was a Juggalo. And wrestling, I've always been a big wrestling fan. But it's not because I'm a Juggalo. Before I was a Juggalo, I was a wrestling fan. And maybe I'm a Juggalo because of who I am. In fact, I know I'm a Juggalo because of who I am. I've dealt with people laughing at me, calling me a wigger, and making fun of me, and I guess I could say that I needed a place to belong, in a sense, and I wanted somebody there to support me, and I got that with the family. I mean, I've gotten to a point where I don't necessarily need it, but I want to provide it to people, and it feels good. It feels good to have somebody I know, at least in a way, has my back. So, I mean, it's not even like gang-like, but it's nice to have. But none of it is who I am because I'm a Juggalo. I'm not trying to fit in or identify with anything. Sure, I identify with it, but I'm not trying to identify with it. I just do. It's what I believe in. But I'm more than that. You know what I mean? I'm a person first, and I'm a Juggalo second. Who I am versus what I am. Who I am, I'm Spike. I mean, and in a way that seems to sum it up for a lot of people. But To some people, I'm just a juggalo. And they group me with the rest of the juggalos. They say, well, most juggalos are druggies, so you must be a druggie. I've never smoked, never drank, never tried it, never plan to. Or you must be a high school dropout. I'm in high school. You must be, some scrub living in a trailer park. Well, I've never really gotten that, but I live in a nice house and I'm willing to admit it. I mean, nothing's wrong with the scrubs living in the trailer parks, but I'm just saying, juggalos come from all walks of life. And it's true. I mean, all different kinds of people are juggalos. That all I listen to is that creepy horrorcore stuff. And I'm just trying to fit in, and that's not it at all. That's not it at all. You're saying I'm trying to fit in. I'm not trying to fit in, and I'm not trying to not fit in. Fact is, we don't fit in. And we just be ourselves instead. To say that nobody tries to fit in the Juggalo family is a lie. But that's not what it's really about. It's about being yourself. And so, if that means disagreeing with another Juggalo, darn right. I've disagreed with Juggalos. I still have love for them. That's anybody. I can disagree with you. I can show respect to somebody, even if they're a Juggalo hater. If they can put past the fact that I'm a Juggalo, even if they can't, I still gotta show some love. Because that's just, it's doing the right thing, regardless of if someone hurts me or not. Or tries to hurt me. I'm not gonna let them have that power to get me angry, get me upset. But yeah, for me, I mean, many different Juggalos. You'll meet many Juggalos. You'll meet some that grew up on the street, that have just been living like, it's as if they needed somewhat of a gang. So they have that gang mentality. Not the fact that Juggalos are a gang, but they have that mentality of, if someone messes with me, I gotta fight them. That's how they grew up. You'll see Juggalos coming out the suburbs. Juggalos who were ridiculed for being different in school, and coming out, but they have the money, but the money, growing up like that hasn't made their life good. And it's not that they're ungrateful, but that's just what it is. They need something more. So Juggalo gave that to them. You'll meet Christian Juggalos, atheist Juggalos, Satanist Juggalos. You'll meet Buddhist Juggalos. I don't know about Muslim Juggalos, but I'm sure there is like at least one or two. So, I mean, we're all different. Being a Juggalo is said to be just this. You have to have love for the family. You have to choose to call yourself a Juggalo. You have to respect underground music. I didn't say like it. You have to respect it. And you have to be accepting of all people. I think the biggest part of it is making the choice. And I'm not going to judge somebody who doesn't want to be a Juggalo, but I do. Does that make me a bad person? Some people's eyes, I think it does. But it doesn't. Some people may think it does. But the fact is, what they're doing is letting the hatchet, define me. But the hatchet doesn't define us. Not at all. All the hatchet is a representation. We are not who we are because of the hatchet. The hatchet is how it is because of us. That we were Juggalos long before it was invented. There were Juggalos long before. It's just given a name. And to say that that's all we are is a stereotype, a label, is ridiculous. It's a state of mind more than anything. And I'm proud of it. But I'm not just a Juggalo. I'm me. I am Spike. And that's what matters. Woo woo.